Steve's here, and, well, Falcon football just isn't going to be the same.
Yeah, Scott, and over the years, a lot of people said Mark Duda was one of the best defensive line coaches in the country. He'd always have that football on the end of the stick and be down there with the D linemen. Mark Duda has 2 college football games left to coach at Lackawanna College before he calls it a career. One this Saturday and one next Thursday night, both at home. Here's Courtney Harrison on the final run in the Hall of Fame career for Mark Duda.
Mark Duda has spent half of his life in this office in the Lackawanna College Student Union building. But soon, he'll be cleaning out this desk, which holds so many memories, marking the end of an era. After more than 3 decades, Duda announced his retirement as head coach of the Falcons football team on Monday. A difficult decision, he says, but a necessary one after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Duda says before it went public, he took time to share the news personally with his players and coaching staff.
The relationships I've had here have been so good, and now it's time to go for a number of reasons. One, of course, a health concern, and that's something that you can't really get away with. But it was a little hard to do.
The Luzerne County native went from playing for Wyoming Valley West to the University of Maryland. He was the 96th overall pick of the 1983 NFL Draft, playing 5 seasons at defensive tackle with the then St. Louis Cardinals. Duda then transitioned from player to coach. After a few assistant coach positions, he came to Lackawanna as a defensive coordinator when the program began in 1993. A year later, he took the reins as head coach. Over the past 32 years under his leadership, he's shaped the Falcons into a national junior college powerhouse. Duda has solidified himself as one of the best coaches in the National Junior College Athletic Association. He currently holds the most wins by an active coach. Duda also had a hand in producing over 450 Division I athletes and more than 25 players who went on to sign an NFL contract. But pride in his players goes farther than those who achieved their football dreams.
Everybody talks about Jaquan Brisker, and they should. And Brian McKinney, they should, because they're outstanding athletes and outstanding people. But those other guys, right, those guys who weren't going to go to college, decided to go to college here and had the resources here to do a great job and end up being college graduates and having good jobs, those guys are really special to me. And there are so many of them, it is really hard to count them all.
Duda may be stepping down as head coach, but he's not stepping away from the program. He'll help with finding his replacement as an advisor to make a smooth transition.
Doing that stuff is going to work for a little while. I think imagine, in a certain amount of time, I want to make sure that I step away. Well, it's time to step away because that new person is going to need room to become who they want to be too. But if I can help them along the way, I think it'll be helpful for school.
Coach Duda is going to soak up his time left with the Falcons this season, including homecoming this weekend, which holds more weight than ever.
A lot of those guys are going to come back, and it'll be great to see them again, probably for the last time, a lot of them. And I just think it matters. I think going here and going through the process here matters. And no matter good or bad or indifferent, I've had players tell me after I had to remove them from here after a year that it helped them so much. Even if I had to remove them, they come back 10 years later and say, it helped me so much, Coach, kind of get my life together. So it's not just the successful ones that really make a difference.
Duda says the wins are great, but a legacy of strong leadership and a positive culture holds more weight. Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports, Scranton.
Thank you, Courtney, and thanks, Coach Duda, for the memories.
Yeah, so a share of future pros passing through that program.
Absolutely, Scott.
Steve, thank you. Newswatch.